Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. I still remain your favorite comic book brand boss, Mr. Victor Serio, alright? And today we're going to be talking about problems facing the Nigerian comic book industry currently. Now, most of you don't know that there's a comic book industry in Nigeria. Abi? I know that, right? But there's a comic book industry in Nigeria that's very big. With over 5,000, when I say 5,000, we have a comic book convention happening in Lagos every year annually, and they just did their 10th anniversary this year, and it's in attendance with over 10,000 persons. So why would a community with over 10,000 persons not have the amount of publicity they need? Why would a community with over 10,000 persons not have everybody in the country know about the comic books? Why? I'm here to give you top 5 reasons for that, okay? And my number 1 reason is that as Nigerians, we do not love our stuff. We do not patronize our stuff, okay? Now, most times, most Nigerians, when you tell them about a comic book or a movie created by a Nigerian, they're always like, it's Nigerian now. Is it going to make sense? And that's one big problem we have in our industry, in our community right now, because we do not love what we do. We try to patronize Western comic books from Marvel, DC, Image Comics and things like this, and I feel like if we should put that same amount of love in our own community, we would achieve a lot of things, alright? We would achieve great and awesome things. Why don't we put the same love? Why? Because we have comic book industry and comic book studios like Comic Republic doing awesome things, Cosmic Land Studios doing awesome things, Spoof, Marvel Studios, SM Comics, and this is additional good content. So why haven't you checked it out? You want to tell me you haven't seen one place online and stuff like this? Okay, if you haven't seen, I'm gonna give you top 3 comic book studios you should check out. Check out Comic Republic on the website comicrepublic.com, or you can download their app on Play Store, or you check out Cosmic Land Studios, www.cosmiclandstudios.com, or you could check out SM Studios, SM Comics, and www.smcomics.com, or check out Marvel Studios, www.marvelstudios.com. You could read great and awesome content, okay, and try to patronize us, alright? Do you get me? And that way we put us on the world map. Nigeria, we have enough content, we have enough stories to put us on the global map. We can be competing with the likes of DC, with the likes of Marvel, and with the likes of Image Comics out there. You get my point? Now, number 2 reason why our comic book industry isn't so viral as it's meant to be is funding. We do not have the correct amount of funding, and this also stems from the fact that we do not patronize what we have. Okay, we have a lot of people in Nigeria wealthy, but do they believe in comic books? No. Do they believe you can tell good stories? No. Do they? Everybody wants to buy a Western story, and we do not want to tell our own stories. So I feel like the earlier we begin to tell our own stories ourselves, our own personal stories. I don't mean Western stories, personal African stories. A lot of African stories we could tell, from the stories of King George of Opopo, Amina, of Zaria. There are lots of African stories, African tales we could tell. We could bring sponsors. Sponsors want to see originality in our stuff before they could sponsor us. They don't want to see copy and paste Western stuff. Those things are everywhere, okay? And you out there, you have fun. Sponsor. There are a lot of us that have sponsors, that need sponsors. There are a lot of our companies that need sponsors, alright? You could do a lot for us by sponsoring us in one way or the other, alright? Do you get me? There are a lot of upcoming comic studios, upcoming comic writers. Sponsor them. Put in effort, put in resources to make sure that this story goes to the world. We need our stories to be told. We need our stories to be seen. We need our stories to be heard. There's a saying that says that if the lion doesn't tell the story is always going to favor the hunter. Yes, now, because the hunter, now always him they talk. You always be like, he went to the bush and the lion ran. The lion cannot talk. The lion cannot tell people it was the hunter that ran for 8 days and was hiding at the back of the tree. Exactly my point. So the faster we tell our own stories, the faster it's easy for us to grow rapidly. Alright? Now, number 3 reason for this is something I would call we in the Nigerian comic book industry or community currently, we have individualism as a spirit of individualism, and that spirit is eating us deep. Everybody wants to create their own thing. Everybody wants to create their own thing. Everybody wants to have his own comic book. Everybody wants to have his own comic book studio. And now I have to break it down for you and break the ice for you. That is a lie. Yes, you heard me right. You mustn't have your own comic book studio. You mustn't have your own comic book franchise. That's what we call networking. We should collaborate. As a community, we should learn how to collaborate. Put heads together. Put resources together. Put ideas together to create one big thing. Alright? We are a family. as a full body right now, the community is like a full body. You see my head, you see my hand,